Hey, crypto fam. You won't believe what's happening in the market right now, from major insider scandals to explosive token movements. Stick around because today we're diving deep into the most jaw-dropping stories, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's kick things off with the ugly truth. Alright, so first up we've got some major unlock events happening with Yield Guild games. Those gaming tokens keep raining down like confetti. But wait, don't get too comfortable because behind the scenes there's some shady stuff going on. Nancy Pelosi, yes, that Nancy Pelosi, sold nearly $1 million in Visa stock on July 1st just before the US Department of Justice went after Visa. Now tell me, how is this even legal? Insider information? More like inside corruption. Now, let's talk numbers. Bitcoin's Sharpe ratio. Ever heard of it? It's a key metric for assessing risk versus reward. Right now, it's sitting at 18%, which is lower than its previous bull runs where it hovered around 27%, 24%, and 22%. But here's the kicker: 4x return since Bitcoin's bottom at $15,500. Yes, 4x. And we're still only halfway up the mountain. Still early in this bull run, my friends, so don't blink. Drama alert. Charles Hoskinson, Cardano's founder, just called Ethereum a dictatorship. He claims Vitalik Buterin is running the show, which makes you wonder, is Ethereum really decentralized? Now, before you grab the popcorn, here's what's really happening. Yesterday's transaction numbers tell the story. Solana, 36.4 million transactions. Ethereum, 1.1 million. Bitcoin, 628000. Cardano, 3,000. Ouch. Cardano, you've got some catching up to do. Charles, maybe focus on boosting those numbers instead of throwing shade at Ethereum? Here's a quick economics lesson that could save you some serious cash. Argentina just showed the world what happens when you mess with price controls. Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well. After lifting rent controls, 4 huge things happened. Supply of rentals surged 170%. Rent growth hit a 3-year low. Rent prices actually dropped. Better deals for renters everywhere. Free markets for the win. Price controls? Not so much. For years, Bitcoin has been dragged through the mud for its energy consumption. But guess what? AI is about to change the game. Sam Altman from OpenAI just pitched to the Biden administration about AI data centers using as much electricity as entire cities. Yep, cities. Fun fact: clothes dryers and air conditioners use more electricity than Bitcoin mining. And soon AI will need more juice than Bitcoin air conditioning and every other household appliance combined. So let's all stop pretending Bitcoin is the energy hog. All right, let's get to the good stuff. The last 7 days have been interesting. Ethereum is up 5.52% and is now trading at $2,630. Solana, SOL, is crushing it with a 16% rise. Bitcoin is staying steady with a 1.2% increase. The market's warming up, but hold on, some big players like Binance and Tron took a hit. Still, the fear and greed index has rocketed from extreme fear at 20 to a solid 60. We're back in greed territory, folks. For the second week in a row, we've seen big inflows into digital assets, totaling a whopping $321 million. Here's where the smart money went. Solana, SOL, $3.2 million in, marking the 5th week it outperformed every altcoin. Ethereum, ETH, another rough week with $30 million bleeding out. If you're still sleeping on Solana, wake up. This asset is showing strong weekly inflows, positioning itself as a black hole for capital. Now for some hopium. Imagine this. If Bitcoin matches the market cap of the world's top 10 assets, we're looking at some insane price targets. Meta, $72,000 per Bitcoin. Saudi Aramco, $89,000. Gold, $999,000. Yes, that's almost $1 million per Bitcoin. It's not just hype. Bitcoin's correlation to global liquidity is 83%, meaning as global money supply increases, so does Bitcoin. History tells us that every bull run is bigger than the last. Will we hit those jaw-dropping numbers? Only time will tell. Let's switch gears to stocks real quick, because Tesla just pulled off an epic 12% gain in the last week, smashing through its $255 target. Nvidia is up 10%, Meta is up 6%, and tech overall is having a field day with Fed rate cuts. But here's the golden nugget. Tesla was at $177 just a few months ago, and now it's sitting at $255. The question on everyone's mind, can Tesla hit $300 by October 10th? Here's the final thought. Even though we've seen big gains, we're still early in this bull run. The long-term outlook for Bitcoin and the broader crypto market remains incredibly bullish. According to historical data, the real green run hasn't even started yet. We're in the calm before the storm, folks. Will you be ready when it hits? And that's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in to today's breakdown of the crypto market. If you enjoyed this high-energy data-packed update, hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below. Where do you think Bitcoin will go in the next 6 months?